Right, what I'm going to do tonight is going to put a CIS into a SX, this is a 105, but the 100 is the same. So an SX100 or SX105, the reason they're a little different is because the piping regularly traps and causes a cannot recognise cartridges error message. So I'm going to show you how to get around it. And just before I start, just to let you know, the white things on the side here and here, that's just extra lighting, the lighting up inside there so you can see it clearly. And anything else you see in the background, that's just my stuff, you don't need any of it. We're just concentrating on getting a CIS into this printer and how to get around the trapping situation. Right, what we need to do is get the cartridge carrier over here and the lid removed. Now that's very difficult on video because my hands cover up everything there. So what I do, if anybody buys this kit, is include a picture instructions, a paper instructions on how to remove this lid. Because once both my hands are in there, I need them both, you can't see anything on video. Now I've got the lid off already, because that's going to come in separate instructions. So the lid's off, and what I'm going to do is move the carriage to here. That's where you need it there. There's no cartridges in. The machine's still switched off. If it won't move, switch the machine on. As soon as it moves to the left, pull your power, and then you'll be able to move this freely by hand. But I've got it there, and I've got to get the CIS in. But because of this here and this here, when this moves along to the left, like it does, all printers do, the piping coming out of the CIS will trap here. Because this is so high, it's so close to there isn't enough room for the piping. So we've got to make enough room. So what I use, just a brutal thing, my old scrap knife here, I'm going to heat it up, and I'm going to take some of this off. Right, what I've done is I've heated this knife up and I'm going to cut into the cartridge carrier, straight across. Now, it takes a bit of time. You might have to heat your knife or whatever implement you use, you might have to heat it once or twice. Now, I'm going to have to do that now because it's gone cold now. So I'll come back to the video shortly. I'll just pause. Right, I'm back with a hot knife, so I'll go back into the slit there and keep going back. The knife is starting to cool down again now, so I'll pause the video again. Back with a hot knife. This time I'm going to go in at the top there and chop it down to meet the cut. And there, the piece fell out. If you look there, I've taken a piece out the side of that carrier. Now there's no use doing the video all the way through. I'm going to do it to this side as well. You must do it to both sides. But I'll start the video again once I've got that side done to try to cut down on the time spent watching. Alright, I've cut those pieces out and I'm going to go up in there so you can see. Right, there's a carrier there, look, I've cut down there, and I've cut down here and up there. Now I did it with a hot knife. If you decide to get a hot knife and put it in there and accidentally slip and burn your hand, it's your own fault. I don't want no lawsuit saying it's my fault. You've got to understand that a hot knife can burn you, and if you do it yourself, there's nothing I can do about it. But that's how I got it out. If you saw it out with a saw, you go get all tiny fragments down in here messing the head up. So if you want to save the money, the only way to do it is to do exactly that. Cut it out there with a hot implement. And just one more thing before I carry on as well. I do have these printers, the 105s, listed along with the CIS for sale. Now the printers are brand new, but if you were to buy the 105 with a CIS, this will already be done. I am doing it. I can't leave it to somebody to buy the printer off me, get a hot knife, mess all this up, and then want their money back because they can't do it. So you must understand that if you click on the buy for the SX105 plus CIS, you are buying a brand new printer that has been mutilated. There and there by me when you receive it. In any other way, it is a brand new printer. Now, again, to save time, while the video is being off, I've got out the CISS, I've got it out of its packet. I put that arm there, if you look there. The edge there, roughly in line with those pictures. And the end here, straight across, just above the monkey's nose end there. That's approximately where you need that arm. The half an inch either it won't matter, as long as it's pretty close to the way that I've got it. And I've also got this here, by the way, this clip here. That's to hold the piping. You'll see that soon. So, we've got the CISS. What we have to do is get the cartridges, and we've got to put them in. Put them in and click them in. Make sure they all click in. And just to be 100% sure, finger top, thumb at bottom, press each one individually to make sure that they are definitely clicked in. Because if they're not clicked in, it won't work. Now, push the carriage as far as it'll go to the right, so we know we'll get the length okay on the piping. The piping comes straight out, no twists by the way. Make sure there are no twists or it will fail. Now it goes under, straight up, then curls up here. Just here. You can see it's curling up, and you put this top bit into the arm. Like that. Then get this across and down into there. Oh, I ain't got it quite straight, that's it. And click it in. Right, so that's into place. We've got to make sure there isn't too much give here. It can't be too tight, but it can't be too loose. And I've got a little bit too much give there, so I'm just going to tighten up a little bit and pull it across. There. So you've got a bit of give there. It's coming across down there. I must say it again, make sure there's no twist, because many people get a twist in it. So that's in now. Let's see if the cartridges recognise. Now to get them to recognise, we've just got to switch the printer on, up there, and the power will come on, and it'll start going through its process. And as you can see there, it's going to come to the left. I'm going to move this so you can watch it all. And as you can see now, if we hadn't took that off, the piping would have jammed here. But because we took it off, there is enough room. This is the normal procedure for the startup of the printer. It's got to go through, it's set up like it normally would, even if you just put a normal cartridge in. Unfortunately, this is the boring part, we have to watch it going left to right. Now it's charging the cartridges up. Down here you'll see air, and now you'll see the ink starting to move. Don't worry about air